talk to you and give you an interview, the least you could do is their bloody website.
I should have gone www.therealdeal.com.
I think it's the kind of thing that get a good run. So, and presumably they're doing London as well, or they wouldn't have said, yeah, go and do it.
Okay.
Because there's some stories that I have to beat up.
I found browse through one of them, couldn't find them. I guess it might have been looking at the wrong one.
I was newly kind of back into dating, and yeah, my experience was I was a bit unsure of a situation, asked my girlfriends, and then happened to ask a male friend of mine and got very different advice. And gut feel, I went with my male friend and it turned out to be right. And then I've got my international conference call tonight, so yeah, kept me on the go.
So what time does that mean you're going to... Brilliant. And what do you want for dinner?
You know, if you're single and 18 and out and about, you know, kind of in your first couple of relationships or dating, the questions you might be asking regarding, you know, really understanding men and their behaviour and the whole SMS thing and what does one kiss mean versus two kisses and all of that is very different to then someone who has been, say, in a long-term relationship that might have some kids and then he's kind of getting back into dating or relationships. Where certainly in the start of a relationship, you're not the most open with your feelings. So people on both sides are trying to interpret what certain, you know, text messages or phone conversations are meaning. And I think that's where people, you know, girls often misinterpret potentially the signals that guys send them.
And all the, like, you know, all the European networks pretty much.
Yeah.
So,
And then do you know where...
The strangest thing. It was actually from a 65-year-old woman who had a travelling companion, a caravan companion, and they'd been staying in the same bed for about 3 years, and she was just wanting to take it to the next level. And I just thought it was funny that a 65-year-old would be asking my advice. But
I get asked a lot of things. I get asked about a lot about breakups, about girls who have broken up with their boyfriend. How can they get their boyfriend back, or should they give up on trying to do that? I get asked things about sex. It's always good fun. What do guys really find that's sexy? What do guys really like in the bedroom? Things like that.
My single friends, if they're talking about a guy, I think, you know, he's not that into you or whatever else, but I don't always tell them because I don't want to upset them, whereas a guy might just give it to them straight.
Yeah, we have our moments when we're just on different wavelengths completely, I think.
I think it's a good idea, but I think it's most important for women to figure that out themselves.
I always say if someone's broken up or they're really worried about their boyfriend or something like that, then often that's a cue to sort of actually go, you know what, is this right for me? There are hundreds and thousands of other guys out there, and you know, you may be better off in a different relationship. How do you want your coffee?
Beautiful white, please.
Beautiful. I'll just grab some.